So first off, I want to say my name. My name is Clint Wilson, and I serve as the Chief Officer of Student Services for Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. And so just give you a little bit of background history about today. Myself, partners from Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools and Forsyth Tech, we met this summer to discuss some things that we can do, more intentional things for parents in our district. And they were so willing to support our initiative to get more parents out. We do a lot of things for the students, as you all know, but without that parental support and that parental education piece, we cannot get our students across the graduation threshold. So we're so glad that you are here today to hear about all the exciting things that Forsyth Tech has for adult learners. So sit back and enjoy yourselves, and I will pass it off. Carmen, you first.
Good morning, and thank you again for coming today. My name is Carmen Canty Johnson. I work as the Learner Engagement and Strategic Outreach Initiatives Coordinator. Big fancy words. I help adult learners succeed at Forsyth Tech. We ensure that you get connected to everything that you need. Today, we want to first appreciate the fact that you're here. We recognize that you guys have things that you had to do, and you chose to say yes to this particular orientation so that you can get your questions answered. So before you leave, make sure you ask any question that you may have. Now, we're going to go ahead and start. If you have questions throughout the presentation, you can stop us. Or, is this going to work today? You can wait till the end to ask questions. Technology is great. Here at Forsyth Tech, we are ready and willing to meet you wherever you are. If that means that you're looking for a high school diploma or GED, if you're looking for courses that are focused on English as a second language, if you're hoping to gain some more job skills, earn your associate's degree, or eventually transfer onto your bachelor's or master's degree pathway, we are here to help support you in any way that we can. Right now, we're going to go ahead and learn a little bit more about our Credit for Prior Learning program. And that program is one that recognizes where you are as an adult. You may have earned a credential at your job. You could have attended another institution and received a certificate there. If you have credits that you think will transfer over, we have a process in place to help you get that credit applied toward your new degree or your new pathway that you may be looking into. It never hurts to ask, and we have ways to look and find what opportunities there are to give you existing credit. Now we're going to learn some more about our adult high school programs.
Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Shannon Stanley, and I'm the Associate Dean for College and Career Readiness. And College and Career Readiness, a lot of people remember the program as maybe adult literacy or adult education. A lot of people refer to it as the GED program because basically what we do is we help people either finish their high school credential, whether that be through a high school equivalency like GED or HiSET. There are two in the state of North Carolina. Or we help people, students, to learn how to speak English through our English as a Second Language program. And Claire Gimble, our ESL coordinator, is going to talk a lot about the ESL program in a few minutes. I just basically want to go over the three main areas of high school diploma. We have the adult high school diploma program, which is through the Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System and the Stokes County School System, where we are allowed to help adults receive their high school diploma by finishing the remaining credits that they need for a state of North Carolina high school diploma. And we would evaluate a transcript. We require 15 credits to enroll into the program or close to. It is a completely online program. And I think, students are very happy about going through that, and they get a high school diploma, just like they would if they were in a traditional high school. The high school equivalency program is either GED, which stands for General Education Diploma, or HiSET, which stands for High School Equivalency Test. Each of those are high school equivalency exams that students can take, that if they pass the 5 competencies of those exams, you will earn a high school diploma in the state of North Carolina. So it is as if you went to school for the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade school year. I hope that makes sense. You know, a lot of times we've been doing this a long time, and a lot of times we have a hard time making it make sense to the people that we work with. So, but what we do is basically help students prepare to take those exams. So if you're not enrolled in our adult high school diploma program and finishing credits, you are preparing to take those high school equivalency exams in either GED or HiSET. We have a flyer on that explains our different programs and what they consist of. Our students have to attend a one-time orientation. Those coming up starting on October the 8th. And the QR codes that are in the adult learning guide that you receive will take you directly to the website where you can sign up to to attend the next upcoming orientation. Students have to enroll into our program by first taking a placement test once they complete the orientation, and we start students their academic programs based on where they are and what they need to learn, not on a whole total program. So it's not like going to school all over again. Another thing that we have is we have a scholarship program for students once they finish their high school equivalency or their high school diploma, or while they're in the English as a Second Language program. We have a partnership with the Department of Health and Human Services, the local DSS. For students who receive SNAP benefits, we have a scholarship program called the FNS ENT Scholarship that helps provide monies toward tuition and child care, transportation costs, whatever it is you need. It covers a lot of things, but it's exclusively for students who receive SNAP benefits. So if that's something that you may be interested in, we have that in our program as well. There's a flyer on that. Then we noticed in the COVID years that there was a big gap in our digital literacy area, that students needed a lot more work in digital literacy skills. So the state of North Carolina got together and purchased a program called North Star Digital Literacy, and we offer that for free. As a matter of fact, if I haven't mentioned it, all of our programs are free. Everything is free. All the prep classes, the adult high school classes are free to the community. We operate under a state and federal grant, and you'll notice that when you do come through our program, we'll ask you to complete a lot of paperwork, just like going to the hospital or something. You have a ton of paperwork, but that's just because it's free, and we have to do a lot of reporting on your progress. So keep that in mind, that we do offer North Star digital literacy classes for free. If I didn't say that again. And then new this year, we were approved at the end of last year, so at the end of 2023, the state of North Carolina allowed college and career readiness programs to offer classes in other languages. And that was a historic first. We've never been able to offer classes in other languages. So this fall, we launched our first 2 high school equivalency prep classes in Spanish. And we're very excited about watching that program grow. So if you went to a certain grade level in your country and you are interested in enrolling into the high school equivalency class in Spanish, then we have a free class for that as well. And again, the QR codes that are on these flyers will take you directly to those sign-up sheets. Our classes are offered in a variety of ways: morning, evening, online only, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 4 days a week, depending upon your academic needs. A lot of times students who need a lot of academic remediation work, we may have to, work with you more than 1 or 2 days a week, and we ask them to come in a little bit more frequently. But we try to be very mindful, because this is an adult program, and we understand that you have a lot of life going on. You have kids, families, just like we do. I think sometimes students in our program think that we're not adults and we have perfect lives, and that's so far from the truth. So we have a lot of understanding and compassion for the adult learners, because we all have our own unique stories that brought us into this world of adult education, and we don't do it for the money. I will tell you that right now. We do it because we have a lot of passion, and we love to watch students complete their goals and move into college programs to continue their education. So that is all the information, or a little bit about the variety of programs that we have for students who want to complete their high school diploma or their high school credential. Now I'm going to ask Claire Gimble. She's our ESL coordinator, and she's going to talk about the English as a Second Language program. Thank you again for being here. Feel free to ask any questions. The CCR, the College and Career Readiness team, wave your hand. There's a whole bunch of us over here. See, there's a bunch of people who are here and will be able to help you get anything that you need.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for coming today. And my name is Claire Gimble. I'm the ESL, or English as a Second Language coordinator. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about our program and how you can join if you're interested. So we offer ESL classes at 6 levels. So level 1 is really a beginner, and level 6 is advanced. So sometimes I get a person that comes in and says, oh, I don't think I can do ESL because I don't speak English. Well, that's where you are welcome. You are exactly the person we want to help, okay? So nobody is too low for the program. And so we have these 6 levels, and as Shan was saying, we understand that adult learners need a flexible schedule that's going to work for their lives. So we have morning classes and evening classes and an online class as well. In addition, we have a special program that we've had for a couple of years now called Integrated Education and Training, or an IET. And this is for more advanced students that are thinking of moving into a different college program, but may feel a little concerned that their English may not be good enough. So we're here to support those students. Right now we have an IET in early childhood education. So when students finish that program, and it's short, about 8 weeks, then they can work in a daycare or preschool. And then we have a culinary program where students learn culinary skills, and a barista program where they learn to make delicious drinks. And that program's only 3 weeks. But the students who finish those programs have had very good success finding jobs. We have an entrepreneurship program, and that is for people who may be thinking of starting their own business and need to know a little bit about what would be required here and need help with a plan. And we have an introduction to health sciences that is for people who are thinking of a career in health sciences, but may need a little more information about what is available and what these careers involve, what the jobs are in those areas, and also some basic vocabulary and understanding of procedures that would apply to anyone in the health sciences area. ESL is sometimes the first step for students who want a career path, or they want not only to be able to converse better in English, but also look for better jobs. And so So it's kind of a foundation for many students. And our program is also free and it's very popular. So if you're here today and you're interested in ESL classes, I strongly encourage you to sign up today because the spaces fill up really quickly. So on the table, there is this flyer. It's in English and Spanish with a QR code where you can sign up. The process is that you'll come one day for registration. So you have to fill out some paperwork, just your name, address, email, and that kind of thing. And you'll need to bring a photo ID for identification. We're not, it doesn't matter really what it is as long as it's an official. So it could be a passport, even if it's expired, it's okay. The special identification cards, driver's licenses, of course. And then after you finish that, you'll take a placement test. And this is a test you don't have to worry about at all. You can't really study for it. It's only to make sure that we put you in the best level for your language ability at this time. Okay, so does anybody have any questions? Sometimes it's uncomfortable to speak in front of a whole group, but we will be here after the presentations. So if you have any questions or you would like to sign up and you need some help, just flag one of us and we'll be happy to help you. Okay? Thank you so much.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming out again on this gloomy day. We appreciate it. I am Susan Emery, and I'm the Associate Dean for Human Resource Development Programs, which is just a fancy way of saying career exploration and employability skills. So HRD classes can help you if you're not sure what you want to do. We can kind of give you a taste test. We have a lot of introductory classes that are free. If you are unemployed, underemployed, pending a layoff, if you're retired, or if you are fit certain income requirements, all of the HRD programs are free. So we have introductory classes into different fields such as line worker, interpreting in health and human services, logistics, things like that, that you can kind of take a class and see what that career might entail. We also have something called Intro to Career Pathways that will give you a chance to do some career assessments and really explore multiple career pathways to help you make a choice in what you want to do next. So in addition to these intro classes, we also have HRD classes that will help you prepare to transition from one field to another. We have an Intro to Clerical class that's a little longer. Say if you've been in manufacturing for a while and you want to transition to a more clerical area, we have an Intro to Clerical class that will help you with keyboarding skills and computer skills and working in an office and things like that. So we have things to prepare you to transition. We also have basic job search, interview, resume services. We have employability labs that run year-round. You can drop in. You don't have to register ahead of time. You can drop in, and an instructor can help you put together a resume, or let's say you have a job interview the next day. He can go through a mock interview with you right there on the spot, say, hey, I have this interview, I have this great chance, but I need someone to help me prepare for it. And they can help you. We have a job lab, employability lab here on West Campus every Tuesday and Thursday from 9 to 12, and you can just drop in. We also have one if you're more towards the King area. We have one Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the King Public Library from 1 to 5. And like I said, you can just drop in and get the help you need. It's free, and it's a good service. So we hope you'll take advantage of that. We have a flyer for that if you want to grab one. We also have other programs for digital literacy and things like that. We have one in particular you may be interested in called our computer purchase program, Technology Skills for Life and Employment. This class is a 30-hour class. It goes through basic technology skills, basic computer skills, and it's 10 classes long. The first 5 classes are in person. The last 5 classes are online on Zoom, and you can take it in the morning or in the evening. We try to cater to whatever schedules are best for our students. But the great thing about this program, and there's a flyer for this as well, is that by taking this program, you qualify to purchase a refurbished laptop for $30. So if you need another device in the home, it's a great opportunity. So, in addition to HRD programs, I'm also going to talk to you about our continuing education programs. So, unfortunately, those are not always free, like Shannon's programs. They are paid programs, but we also have scholarships available. We have scholarships through multiple different community organizations. We also partner with Goodwill and NC Works to help fund students through continuing education programs. Some of those programs are really short, just like 4 weeks long. Some of them may be a year or so, but they're meant to be short-term programs that can help you get the skills you need or the credentials you need to get to work. So we have things like HVAC, construction, CNA, interpreting in health and human services, electrical line worker. A lot of these programs are available and short-term and can get you to work pretty quickly. I think that's all I've got. Anyone have any questions so far? No? Well, if you'd like to check out all of our continuing education programs, I definitely only told you a sampling, then you can go on our website and look for fast track classes, and those are our short-term continuing education classes. And again, we have those in the daytime and in the evenings to cater to adult learners.
Again, we recognize that you all are the decision makers and adults within your homes, and that you have several things on your plate. But we are here to help you make it as far as you would like to go. So if you're here for the ESL program or the GED program, and then you choose to continue and get an associate's degree, or if you want to continue beyond that and get your bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, and I said doctorate, we're going all the way, right? We want to make sure that you're aware of it. So we're going to let you know about some of our associate degree programs.
My name's Tanya Long, and I'm an advisor for curriculum education. That's when you get credit hours. We have 3 categories of curriculum programs. Excuse me, my sinuses is acting up. So we have CTE programs, which is Career Technical and Education, which programs involved in that area are like IT programs, cybersecurity, networking, business administration, transportation, heavy equipment and diesel, welding, horticulture, those type of degrees. And we also have health technologies. If you're interested in being an RN, dental hygienist, x-ray technician, we have radiography, dental hygiene, associate degree nursing, and more. And we also have the college transfer, and I'll talk about that in a minute. We also have the LEAP program, and the LEAP program consists of manufacturing and transportation degrees. With the LEAP assistance program, you can work and earn money while you're going to school. So that's a lot. We also have the college transfer program. College transfer is if you're interested in getting a bachelor's degree. And it's great to come to Forsyth Tech because we're great. And it will be cheaper to get your associate's degree That's the 2-year degree, and when you transfer to the university, you will transfer in as a junior, and you will have 2 more years left to get your bachelor's degree. And then, like Carmen said, you can go on and get your master's degree and then your doctorate. Another thing with the curriculum programs, we do have tutoring. So, sometimes students are intimidated. If you're coming from this area, going to a curriculum program, we have free tutoring, and it's 24 hours. So if you're working, whatever schedule you have, if you have kids, you put them in bed, and late at night, you can still get tutoring. We also have male mentoring. That's if you feel like you need more guidance while you're trying to get your degree. The male mentoring program for minorities, it's like a mentorship program. What else? We also have free counseling. And I think Carmen mentioned it before, or Shannon, we have digital literacy program to where you can go in and learn more technology so that you can be confident when you go in to do your work. You'll have those skills to maneuver around our platforms so that you can be more successful.
So we have presented a lot of information this morning. There's information about programs. There's information about adult high school or GED programs. But we want to make sure that you realize that as a Forsyth Tech student, you are welcome and you will be privy to wraparound support services. These are things that provide concepts like child care, tutoring, the digital literacy supports, those types of things for students who are in need of those services. Shanta Reddick, who is the director of Forsyth Tech Connect, Cares, the director of Forsyth Tech Cares, likes to tell people about all the services that her program provides and how they are free. So there is a pantry where you can order items online and pick them up. I think you can order twice a month. There's drop-in child care, which is free. There is the pantry, child care. I'm forgetting something. Sugar's Women's Center, which has services and clothing for those who may want some for like interviews or things. And we said counseling. There's so many. We did child care. Oh, tuition assistance, life happens. That's the one, right? So if something happens that is not academically related, like it doesn't have to do with your class directly, if your brakes go on your car, anything like that, they provide financial support to help you continue on to your degree. We want to make sure that you succeed and achieve your goal. And that is why we provide these particular programs. There are also people called success coaches. I work with those people. They are those that you can contact. So today, in your booklet, there's actually a telephone number that says connect with a success coach. If you happen to forget a part of what we said today, or if you're like, I just want to reach out with one question, you can contact that email or that telephone number, and we will get in touch with you and help you with one-on-one support to get whatever information you need. Again, we want to thank you for coming today. At this point, if you have any questions, we have staff on hand to answer your questions about the ESL program, the GED programs, any of the curriculum or CE programs, as well as the support services. Thank you so much.